Taurus, hi, welcome to your May 2025 reading. First and foremost, anyone who is having a birthday today, happy birthday. And for anyone who is having a birthday in the next coming days, I wish you all the best and everything that your hearts desire. That being said, this is for the sun, moon, rising, and Venus for the sign of Taurus. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Taurus, please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. So check your other placements and other Taurus readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there, leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you, and it helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All of that being said, Taurus, let's get right into this and see what the month of May has in store for you, okay? This is for Taurus. For Taurus. Here we go. Okay. Shining through. So you're letting some things start to shine through. What it is that you want, what it is that you need. Willing release here. Letting things go that really aren't serving a purpose for you right now. A tall tale. Body and soul. Okay. And the Oracle's gift. Bottom of the deck is the power of purpose here, which is like an overall theme for you. Really finding your purpose and having that empower you in ways that you've never probably experienced or expected before here. All right. What else, Spirit, for Taurus for the month of May? What is the cosmic insight for Taurus? One more. All right, here we go. Spy. Someone's got their eye on you, doing their research here. Someone is watching you quite intently here. And it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What else, Spirit? Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Don't push things. Be very fluid with what it is here. Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything here. And moving. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Wow. Wow. All right, we're going to get some love oracles, or not love oracles, romance angels, and see kind of what is going on in your relationship. This is not a love reading by any means, but we always like to give a little check-in and see what's popping on that romance level for Taurus. Okay. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So Taurus, it almost looks like there's some things that are coming up that you just need to kind of take a step back, okay? Take a step back and allow yourself time to kind of recharge and deal with some situations that really need to be dealt with here. Okay. And that doesn't only have to do retreating and all that isn't just about personal, significant other relationships. It can be family, friends, whatever. Just taking a little bit of time for yourself here. Okay. Let's get these out for you and see what we see. Not those. All right. Here we go. Okay, the Devil, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords, Temperance, the Nine of Pentacles, and Death, Scorpio energy here. Bottom of the deck is the Fool, okay? Wanting to take a risk, starting something new here, okay? So, all right, so you have the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Ace of Wands in reverse, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The Knight of Swords is Capricorn and Aquarius energy. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. The Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. And Death, like I said, is Scorpio. So look, there is your shadow self trying to come out here. Really a lot of just negative, toxic addictions, restrictions, temptations, obsessions, all those kinds of all those destructive behaviors are really kind of being front and center right here. There is some delays coming in on some of the things that you want to do here. Could be lack of passion, lack of motivation here. Just not really wanting to kind of do anything and just kind of stay maybe a little bit stagnant here. And there's a lot of boredom here. Lack of passion, okay? But there is some truth in a need to succeed here in fast thinking, in defending your beliefs here with this Knight of Swords here. So there could be some unexpected arguments here because your beliefs might not match someone else, but it's quick. It's coming in quick here. There is balance and harmony and moderation and just being divinely guided and learning how to balance things out and pour into yourself as well as somebody else, and just kind of finding that purpose and being sensible with what it is that you're doing and finding meaning within yourself. The power of purpose card showed up here. You are being called to find your purpose and to understand what your purpose is, okay? You will put in the work, so you're about to receive some blessings here and reap what your rewards here with this Nine of Pentacles. Really focusing on your stability, making sure that you're self-sufficient, doing the things that you need to do, really putting down roots for yourself here. And there is endings to allow new beginnings to come in, and these aren't necessarily bad endings, just things that no longer serve you, no longer things that you want to focus on. You want to focus on something else. You want to shift some things here a little bit. There's a transformation and a metamorphosis that is happening to make it to where you can take your next steps here. And there is a tough cycle that is coming to a close here with that Death card. It's all about shutting out cycles for you this month, Taurus. And trust me, it might be hard work, but at the end of it, it is going to be well worth it. You're going to reap the benefits and all the blessings from it. All right. Clarify the Devil. There's that Knight of Swords again. There's that truth. There is that, action and quick wit and quick thinking and trying to find solutions to whatever it is that is going on right now. Living in your truth. Even if it pisses some people off here. Nine of Cups, within that truth is going to be a wish fulfilled. With you finding your purpose and putting action on it. Even though you're lacking a little bit of passion about it, you're still putting that action on it. You're still wanting to have some sort of movement here. And it does come in as a wish fulfilled here. Even though there's a little bit of, you're kind of going about it the wrong way here. You're kind of going about it with a toxic kind of, toxic behavior, kind of like a manipulation, not a severe one, but there's a little bit of manipulative tendency here. Ace of Wands in reverse, please, here. The Four of Cups in reverse. You're no longer wanting to sit in stagnant. You're no longer wanting to let the disappointments prevent the passion, because that's what was preventing it. You are on your way out of this, being that you are now realizing, look, if I sit here and I stew, I'm going to continue to lack passion and drive to do what it is that I need. I need to get real and I need to live in my truth. Yes, there's disappointments, but that's okay. You're not letting it control you anymore. You're moving yourself out of that. But are you really? Are you really? Are you really, Taurus? Are you really letting go and trying to move yourself forward? There's that underlining manipulation again. There's that underlining, I'm chained to some things that just, didn't make me happy, and now I'm trying to find it. You are going about this all wrong here. What else? The Hangman. So there is a pause. So we can take that as a positive here, Taurus, that yes, you are still kind of in that dark energy of your shadow work and your shadow self and really restricting yourself. You put a pause. Okay, so there's a pause on this because I think you're aware that even though you're trying to come out of this disappointment and not being so focused on it, that it still kind of is a shadow part of you. So that passion and that drive has been stalled, okay? And you put a pause on it, okay? So there's delays in what it is that you want to do, the movement, the actions, whatever it is that you want to do. You lack the energy, so you paused yourself for a minute. And that pause is going to probably go out throughout the month of May. Knight of Swords. Yeah. You're learning, you're putting in the work, you're trying to get grasp of these karmic lessons coming in and really putting in the work to move yourself forward and standing in your power, doing it here with that King of Wands here. So again, like I said, you are trying to move yourself out. You are putting in the work. And when you're doing the work, you're standing in your power. You feel like you have a purpose, which is kind of pushing you forward. Okay. So it's bringing that ambitious need and the want to succeed here. You just got to put the work in. You got to learn the lessons. You got to do what you got to do here. But balance is being reinstated here, and you are being guided with Sagittarius here. The star, Aquarius energy, healing energy, healing yourself, healing situations, healing yourself enough to where you can go in and heal someone else who may be directly connected to you. But you're still very hopeful here. You haven't lost hope of the situation. You don't feel hopeless here. Yeah, you're letting it go. You're willingly releasing the things that are no longer holding any kind of happiness for you. You're willingly releasing the things that are not serving a purpose here. And that is allowing you to heal and have hope about moving things forward here and balancing out and really having patience with this situation and finding the meanings to what it is that you're supposed to be doing here. 9 of Pentacles. Being very self-sufficient here. 9 of Pentacles again. This is what it is that you want to be doing. You're releasing everything that you're holding on to so that you can worry about your stability, your comfort, knowing what it is that you need to have and gaining that financial independence here. Clarify death. The 7 of Swords in reverse. You're no longer lying about it. It's no more a facade. You are not going to play any more games here. You're not being sneaky about the movements that you're making, the changes that you're making. You are being very open and honest about the things that you need to change, that need to change for you so that you can gain this independence here. You ain't playing no more games there. And you're no longer confused about the situation. You know exactly what it is. You know exactly where you want to go. And you know exactly how you're supposed to get there because you're living in that truth. You're living in your truth. Yes, there's some darkness here. There is some toxic behaviors and some lessons that need to be learned here. But you're pausing things where you need to pause, okay? So on these toxic behaviors, on this shadow side of you, these disappointments, you're no longer going to let them dictate how you're going to move and the things that you're going to do here. All right, let's close this out, Taurus, with an enchanted map oracle. This can be read in the reverse. So we will see for Taurus, please. For the month of May, 2025. Magic stream in the reverse. Okay. In a reverse position, the magic stream card represents swimming against the current. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in victory and celebration, but this isn't one of them. You can't force inspiration and you can't manufacture creativity. Lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. Neither can you make someone love you or obstacles. Someone love you or orchestrate a series of events that might place you in a more favorable position. Now is the time to drop the trying and jump into the stream and float. Immerse yourself into the experience of being fully present with whatever is true for the moment. You'll never step in the same river twice anyways. Living in your truth here. Okay. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, happy birthday to all my Taurus babies out there and all my, yeah, I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.